What's happening, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and it's time for the Primetime Prop Drop Monday Night Football Edition. Before we get started, I want to let everyone know that liking and subscribing and ringing the bell for notifications is very important, and we sure do appreciate it. Don't we, Scott Reichel? You were 2-2 last week. How you feeling today?
Yeah, feeling okay. I believe we ended up making money because we cashed the plus 140 play on Akers touchdown. So I think we technically made money. Couple pennies here and there, but still better than nothing.
Exactly. It's better than losing money. That's just it. All right. So we're going to go over 4 player props for tonight's game. The Patriots at the Cardinals. Pats are a -2. The total on it's 44, but we don't care about that because we're looking for player props. Start me off, Reichel. What are we doing here?
So for the first one, going to go to the first quarter. We're going to take the Patriots first quarter money line at -120. So New England has been very solid defensively in the first quarter. New England does rank 5th in the league in first quarter points allowed. Arizona, not so much. The Cardinals are ranking 29th in first quarter points allowed. Plus Arizona, also not good at scoring in the first quarter, as the Cardinals rank 30th in first quarter points scored per game. In other words, Arizona is one of the worst, if not the worst, first quarter teams in the league. And I think at -120, you're looking at a decent price to see what we always have seen throughout the season, which is Arizona being really bad for the first 15 minutes.
There we have it. All right. Also, not a great home team at all. So speaking of Arizona, let's talk to me about Kyler Murray.
So I'm going to take Kyler Murray interception at -130. He's had at least one interception in 5 of the last 7 games, or 5 of his last 7 games, because I know he missed a couple with injury. But New England has been very opportunistic defensively, as the Patriots are forcing 1 interception per game, which is tied for 4th in the league. At the end of the day, I just think Belichick with his defensive game plan should end up causing Kyler to make a mistake, and I think it'll eventually result in an interception. But -130 for a guy that's thrown 1+ pick in 5 of his last 7, I think it's a pretty good deal. I'll take the -130.
Got to. All right. Hunter Henry.
So I'm going to go with Hunter Henry over 30.5 receiving yards at -110. He's been targeted at least 4 times in 3 of the last 4 games, so he has been a pretty consistent piece of this passing game. Plus, Arizona really, really bad at guarding tight ends. The Cardinals have allowed at least 32 receiving yards to the opponent's starting tight end in 7 of the last 9 games. And to go through the actual usage rate here for Henry, he's been on the field for 84% or more of the offensive snaps in 2 of the last 3 games. As I said before, he's a steady piece in the offense. Arizona is one of the worst teams in the league at covering tight ends, and this number's too low.
All right, all right. Now, we always do a field goal prop. What's it going to be this week?
So it's going to be Nick Folk over 1.5 field goals at -135. I know that he burned me in the last game against the Bills, but I still like the spot for him. He's attempted at least 3 field goals in 4 of the last 5 games. New England ranks tied for last in red zone touchdown percentage. Patriots are only scoring touchdowns in 37.5% of their red zone trips, which means they're kicking a field goal roughly 60-something% of the time. I think at the end of the day, you're going to see Folk have a lot of opportunities here. It's in a dome, so weather's not a factor. But 1.5, I think, is a little bit too generous of a number at -135. I'll take the over.
All right, and that's how we're going to do this round of the NFL Primetime Prop Drop. Scott Reichel, if the people are looking for more of your free plays, they can find you at Reichel Radio. What are they going to find when they get there?
Well, as you just said, it's a bunch of free picks. So if you want free information, if you want some podcasts where I break down the full NBA card for a day, also doing some NFL stuff a couple times a week, it's all free. You can find it on my Twitter.
Beautiful. At Reichel Radio. And if you're looking for me, I'm at Plus Money Honey. If you're looking for a new sports book, boom, boom, check out Caesar Sportsbook. They've got a no sweat first bet, $1,250 for all new accounts. Win or lose, they're going to drop the money back into your account and you're going to get 2,000 points. All right. Reward credits and tier credits added to your account. Kind of a big deal. Use the promo code Woodful or check out the description of this video and click on the link. That just about does it for us. Good luck, everybody. Thanks, Scott.